Tab that you both really fight, tag of life at the light. Staring out, you don't fight, take a side with the sights, baby, show him an escapade. Let's see arcade, pixelated party, lesson made unafraid. Karaoke, scream, singing themes, hard and sleep.
Channel Raid, tabletop role-playing game channels on YouTube. It is the Saturday Shoutout. It is I, your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live from Site B on this, the 12th day of October 2024. It's about 8:20 in the morning, and the sun has come out, and I am very, 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 very tired. How are you all doing this Saturday? It's time to take a walk through the world of the YouTube and see if we can make any new friends by doing what is known in by the cool kids as a channel raid, where we're trying to find other tabletop role-playing game channels on the YouTube. And we're starting off with Gaza Mitchell. Gaza Mitchell has 29 videos. He's got 141 subscribers. He is a new tabletop sing. He reviews classic modules, OSR indie small press RPG, and offers advice in gaming. So my kind of dude. And he talks about White Plume Mountain, one of my favorites. I just did a video about White Plume Mountain a couple weeks ago. White Plume Mountain is an insurance scam. And cool stuff. He also does figures, it looks like, but he just reviews stuff. And he talks about stuff and occasionally offers some advice. So coolness. Look at this. A lot of videos, a lot of stuff that we like talking about, a lot of the same things I talk about. GM advice, adventure reviews. So I can't do as many reviews as I'd like because I have no income, guys. This whole being monetized thing doesn't mean jack if people don't click the links and stuff, right? So yeah, hello. What is your story, Gaza Mitchell? When did you start gaming? Why did you start a YouTube channel? What do you think you can offer us that the rest of the world can't? I'm really cool. I'm really excited to see another young. Look, and he does painting, and he's pretty good at the painting. Looks like he's painted some Mind Flayers and some Mind Flayer friends and a steampunk Mind Flayer because for reasons. This one's wearing a gas mask. I don't know, but sure. Here's some humans, hunters, monster hunters. Look at the doggies. Look at the dog. Oh, my God. How did you make the dogs look cute? There's a picture of something. There's him wearing a gas mask, I guess, because he's painting figures. You got any more of your pictures, buddy? There's a dungeon. We want more figures. Here's his painting layout. More figures. Love to see some of your painting work, dude. Well, Gaza Mitchell, if you're out there and you're the sound of my voice, and if you want to come onto my YouTube and talk about your channel and what you do, that'd be awesome. Always nice to make a new friend. Let's give him a like and a subscribe. Welcome to the YouTube tabletop role-playing game community, Gaza Mitchell. Hopefully you can survive the negative individuals out there, because there are some. Moving on to somebody who refers to themselves as the dumbest D&D, the dumbest D&D. I'm sorry, sir. We all know that I am the dumbest D&D YouTuber. I take umbrage with your title there. Anyways, this is dumbest D&D. He's got 342 videos. He's got 2.5K subscribers. Not bad. With only 342. It looks like he does the standard thing. D&D. Guys, how to cut up other games to fit D&D, but D&D 5th edition, because we all know D&D encounters, NPCs, and stuff like that. If you're to milk the 5e market is the way to be successful in the YouTube. Either that or be a shit poster, like some people we know. Probably the reason why I'm not as big as I thought I would be is because I don't cover as much 5e, and I'm not 5e centric. And he's got a good setup. It looks like he's mastered the comptometer editing thing way more than I have. Talks about audio, side quests. He's got encounter ideas, spells explained, some videos on haunted house and spook stuffs. So just a general interesting selection of stuff. It looks like there's two different individuals making the videos. This guy and this guy. These don't look like the same guy. Are they the same guy? Maybe 2 people are doing the dumbest D&D. Anyways, 2.5 subscriber with under 342 videos. Congratulations, sir. And he's got a Ko-Fi. Let's give him a like, share, and subscribe. And who knows, maybe Dumbest D&D will respond and reach out to us and say, hey, OGGM, I'd love to come and talk to you on your channel sometime. You never know. It's always nice to try and make new friends. All right, this one's going to upset anybody, a few people. We've got a live play that was recommended to me to check out. I did check out one of theirs, and you know how I feel about live plays. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Some of them feel very scripted and formatted and are trying definitely, to recapture the Critical Role magic. And some of them feel like, yeah, this is really just a bunch of people playing, and it just happened to have a camera presence. Anyway, this is Roll the Damn Dice. They've got 196 videos, 1.13 subs. They are a chaotic, queer, and theatrical Dungeons & Dragons actual play show that has first been seen at MCM. That's UK Games Expo, UKCGF, Cheltenham Literature Festival, and the Cheltenham Playhouse Theater. So not bad. They've seen some major stage presence. If you don't recognize many of those names, that's because they're across the pond in England and Europe. So that's why. So these guys are British. They do theatrical, role play, live plays, and apparently they are queer. So yes, yesterday was International Coming Out Day. So if you are queer out there and you feel like you need to come out and you need something positive to talk to you about, you can always reach out to me. I've been out for almost 10 years now. And these guys look like they're, queer-centric. So I'm all for that. But I know a lot of people will be like, oh, blah, blah, political, blah, 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 blah. And then we've got just examples of their live play. And then we've got some things of how to play D&D and what each thing means. Then we've got some shorts, because shorts is where it is right now, it seems. Then they talk about how do you convert other things into D&D, which is, weird, because we know there are games that do this. Like I just saw somebody talking about how to make Cyberpunk into D&D, and the response from everybody was, but there already is a Cyberpunk game. But, maybe people didn't know that at the time, or maybe people don't have the wherewithal, or maybe this, converting other systems into D&D is a good way to sort of step them over from the D&D mindset to the actual games. Like, hey, let's play Cyberpunk using 5e. And then once they're all like, yeah, I love this Cyberpunk. And then you're like, well, let's try the actual Cyberpunk system and see if it's better or worse, right? And then you play like a one shot, and then you're like, oh yeah, the Cyberpunk system works better than D&D. Or you could be like, hey, actually the 5e engine actually works better for this genre than the engine for the Cyberpunk game. There are definitely some genres, as I repeatedly have said, that the 5e engine works for way better. Like specifically, like converting Xena. Well, do these guys know there was a Xena and Hercules role-playing game? And it actually was considered one of the best fantasy systems that came out at the time, but hardly anybody knew about it, so it kind of faded away. So these guys are talking about how to convert Xena to D&D. And I'd be like, yeah, Xena, Hercules, Jack of all trades, that whole series, Aeolus's King of Thieves, that were great in the 5e system. There's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't really think that would be a system that would, a TV show that would work with D&D, but okay. Can you make the Hulk in D&D? Why would you? There are systems that you could do the Hulk in. Pinocchio in D&D? Sure. Squirrel Girl Earl in D&D? Yeah, she'd be a druid, but no, there's better systems that could emulate Squirrel Girl and her wackiness. I mean, this is the superhero who's taken out Thanos. So yeah, I like the idea. And then they've got just the different live plays that they've done, and some like cartoons, and some lots of live plays. And they've got a big setup. Look at this, they've got pictures and art. They've definitely set everything up to try and copy the whole, we've got a stage, we've got everything established, we're really big, look at this, we've got the effects and screens and costumes. So yeah, let's give them a like, share, and subscribe, just because they're doing a lot of cool stuff, and I'm really liking it. I mean, for a live play, the little I've watched, it was okay. Anyways, and they're queer. So that's cool because I know it'll piss people off. And finally, our VTuber of the day, because as you know, the whole reason I started doing these channel raids was because of VTubers, specifically Iron Mouse doing channel raids, where she would go find other channels of up-and-coming YouTubers, VTubers, Twitch streamers, and do a raid where she would just tell all her hundreds and thousands of followers to go over to check out this person's channel and give them a little boost. So that was my initial inspiration for this. Has it helped me in any ways? I don't know. I've gotten a couple subs since I started doing this. Has it helped any of these channels? I hope so. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to do something nice and just choose something positive and, maybe make some new friends. So this week's is Kason. I can't remember if I already shouted out Kason or not. So this is Kason. Kason is both a flesh tuber and a VTuber, so she does both stuff. Live and cartoon. She's also a voice actress. She's also appeared in video games, including the Yakuza series. So she's just kind of all over the place. She does games. She does voice acting on anime and voice acting on video games. She does flesh tubing. She often does things that are a little naughty. She often interviews the Japanese adult film stars, stuff like that. Looks like she did a haunted house walkthrough, and so she just does a whole bunch of stuff. She interviews people. So Kayson's pretty cool. She's very funny. She's well recognized. People cosplay as her all the time, and she does cosplaying. So she just does a smorgasbord of things. So let's give a like, share, and subscribe to Kayson. A shout out to Kayson on air. Hi, Kayson. Thanks for being awesome and doing positive things on the VTuber and being an inspiration. She's also one of the originals. So yeah, check it out. Well, that's it today for all the YouTube channels that are doing tabletop role-playing game commentary. Some of them are bigger than mine. Some of them are smaller than mine. A lot of people out there are doing the same thing I started doing 5-10 years ago. It's hard to believe I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Yeah. But I got to tell you guys, honestly, I think I'm going to maybe be bringing this to an end soon because, it hasn't done what I wanted it to do. But for now, I'm still going to do it, at least through the end of the year. But it is in the back of my mind that maybe it's time to end this failed experiment because I'm not as big as I thought I would be. And I don't have the financial wherewithal to invest to make this get bigger. And I don't really want to do the things that I know I could do to make it bigger, like by shit posting other people. So yeah, is today my final day? No, I'll still be doing this for at least till the end of the year. But who knows what 2025 will bring us. Anyways, on that somber note, thanks OGGM for bringing us all down. Don't quit YouTube. We fucking love you. Of course, we'll support you. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please check out each and every channel that I visited today. Links down below, and give them a hello and tell them that the OGGM sent you. And who knows, maybe they'll come over to my channel and check us out. And maybe, they'll be like, hey, let's be friends with this OGGM. He seems like a cool guy. Or maybe they'll be like, oh my God, this OGGM guy is such a loser. Please never talk to him ever again. In fact, I'm now going to post 100 videos about how much of a loser this OGGM is. Either way, I win. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday. Happy Yom Kippur to all my Jewish friends and family out there. I'll see y'all later. I'm still losing my voice. What's going on with my voice? I sound like I smoke 5 packs a day.
Television buzz, streaming fight, type of light, at the light. Saturday night, in a fight, favorite side, vivid sights, baby shows, and the escapades. Fancy arcade, pixelated party, lesson day, unafraid. Karaoke screams, singing themes, heart and sleeves. Anime dreams, brushing seams, city gleams, dancing screams, endless streams, let's extreme. Saturday gleams, so day gleams, so it seems nothing rings. Raise the channel, riot loud, crowd unbowed, techno sound, pulses pound, dream astound, youth unbound, joy profound, I'm lost and found. Channel raver on the prowl, echoes howled.
Love that song.